Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. We are going to be doing the second part to the Monster High boutique bow that was a request on my Dollar Tree craft must-haves video. I had shown this cap and I had been asked how I did the bow. I've done all the parts. I'm going to leave up in the card and in the description box all of the videos that I have for the different pieces of this bow. I'm also going to do my best to try to find the link for the Monster High ribbon itself. I got this on AliExpress, and I will also do my best to link or at least mention the colors of the ribbons that I'm using. But the Monster High ribbon was from AliExpress, and this ribbon with the swirls and this one with the dots is from the Trendy Owl. As of the time that I'm recording this, her shop is currently on vacation, but I should be able to link all of the pieces down below. And I have started putting it together, not even thinking, but you're going to need, for this style bow, you're going to need a base bow. You're going to need a set of spikes. You are going to need a twisted boutique bow, a surround bow, and 2 side bows. And to start putting it together, after you have watched the videos that are in the card or linked down below, to start putting it together, you're going to glue the base bow, you're going to glue the clip of your choice to the base bow. And then glue the base bow to the spikes. I do glue my spikes so that they fan out. I just think that they look better. You don't have to, your personal choice. And then I glue a piece of ribbon. It's one of the scrap pieces of ribbon that I have in the middle of the clip so that it is ready to wrap around everything once I'm done. So now that we've caught up on that, I'm going to take the clips out. Don't get rid of them because I end up using those to hold on to the bow while I'm putting it together. Obviously, you're going to need your normal hot glue gun, scissors, lighter, all of that happy stuff that we normally use to put bows together. And obviously, to sew up the pieces, you're going to need needle and thread. So I am gluing the surround to the twisted boutique bow, and yes, I put the clips right back on. It helps to keep the shape. I do an initial stiffening layer of the stiffening layer. I do initial stiffening of the twisted boutique bow, but it is not a thorough stiffening. So if I'm not careful, I can smush it and get it out of shape. That is why I tend to keep putting the clips back on during the assembly process. I am going to clip this end because I'm going to be wrapping the side bows with this ribbon in the middle, but I'm going to work from the end that's not glued into the clip. I tend to get all of my pieces ready and then assemble them all at one time. It makes the process so much easier in my humble opinion. But as I said, I will link the videos down below for all of these pieces so that you know how to independently assemble all of these pieces. And then once you get that down, honestly, it is so easy to keep making this style bow. This is one of my favorites because you can put so much embellishment in this and you can really personalize it. If you haven't watched already, I have a split twisted boutique bow and split bow series on Wednesday and Enid from the TV show Wednesday. I would highly recommend you watching that and trying out the split bow. It really, honestly, it was fun to make, but it's gonna up your boutique bow game so much when you can do a split. Think House Divided for sports, Ariel and Ursula, things like that. You'll be able to do all of those with split bows. So I definitely recommend checking it out and trying them out. And if for any of these bows that you try out that I do, I would love for you to upload them to Instagram and tag the channel's Instagram so that I can see your creations. I would really love to see what you do with the tutorials that I put out. This one was a little too loose, which is why we're going back and redoing this one. But I would love to see what you do with the tutorials I provide for you guys, or the videos that I do. Things that I show you, how you use the Dollar Tree stuff that I recommend. Hands down, I'd love to see all of this. So if you are on Instagram and you can, please take pictures and post them. I'd love to actually really love to see them. Okay, and at any point you can add this, you can add this here and then put the side bows on, or you can add the side bows on now and then add everything together. I prefer option 1 personally, because I'd like to make sure that the center is secure before I'm trying to manipulate it with the side bows. So what I do is I add the twisted boutique bow on. It's going to slide around a little bit. If you're not careful, make sure you get it in the center. And then I just push down, make sure that it is firmly intact. Take the clips off, and then I wrap the center. This is what I mean by I want to make sure my center is firmly intact. It's not going to wiggle anywhere. I'm not going to mess up the bow by trying to put the side bows on. Has happened, trust me. I wish I could have had all of my bow bloopers from early on in my years for you guys, so you can see what I'm talking about when I say it has happened with certain videos, because it has, it really has. But we all make mistakes, we learn from them, and now I'm here giving you guys the the lessons I've learned from the mistakes I've made. So once your center is nicely secured, I tend to just reshape somewhat. And sorry, I forgot to turn my phone off. So if you heard that, that was my phone that I forgot to turn off. And I will put the clips back on. And this allows me to manipulate the twisted boutique bow and not screw the loops up as much as I would if they were not secure like that. So that is what we have so far. Now we are going to add the side bows. And I'm going to show you guys the easiest trick that I have found. It involves 4 single prong clips. What I'll do is I'll take my side bow, get it to where I want it to be about. I can finesse it in a little bit once I clip it to the bow. Like right here, I want to pull that up a little bit more. That is pretty much just where I want it, so I'm going to match that with the other one. And if you notice, I'm not gluing anything down yet because they are held on with those clips, which makes matching them up and finagling the placement of them so much easier. These are like a third hand when it comes to putting on side bows. I can make sure that the placement is absolutely perfect before I try to glue anything on. All right. And I leave a gap when clipping it so that I can do this. I can flip up the ends, run a little bit of glue in there, and pinch. What I'll also do is, while holding it, I'll slide the clip down so that it holds in that area, so I can move around the bow and keep gluing down my side bows. Just like this. All right, all of these side bows have been glued on, and now I will start going back around the bow and pulling the clips off. At this point, I'm confident in pulling those center off because even if I smush it a little bit, it'll still keep its shape because we glued the side bows on with those clips on holding the shape. That is also why I leave them on. All right, and I choose to glue up the bottom here to close up the spikes. I think it just gives a uniform look to it. This is completely optional. You don't have to do this. If you don't like the way it looks, don't do it. I'm just showing you how I do it and giving you the option to do it yourself. And if you have a little bit of glue leakage, just use your lighter to clean it up. I will put the clips back on to give this one last round of stiffening. But for now, they tend to get in the way of my fingers while I'm doing this. All right, and we'll come back through and put the clips back on, because once I am done with this, it's going to go in my stiffening box for its final round of stiffening. And then once it's done, we'll attach the center and the bow is done. You can add extra embellishments if you would like. You can add little blingy dots to the side bows. I have them somewhere. Where they are, I don't know. But you can add little blingy dots here, rhinestones, whatever you'd like. You can take the eyelet flowers, lace, marabou feathers, whatever you want along the top, just to give it a little bit of something. But there you go. There is the Monster High boutique bow done up. As I said, I will do my best to link the Monster High ribbon and any other ribbon that I use, or at least mention the colors if they're the basic solids down below. I will also make sure to link all of the videos for every one of these pieces that I have done previously: the twisted boutique bow, surrounded bow, side bows, pinwheel base bow, and the spikes. I will also link the video to show you how to bling out this cap, and somewhere in there too should be a link for a free sheet for these images. If I did not put it in the existing video, I will make sure to go back and do that, and as well put it in the video. But thank you guys for watching. Coming up, I will have a beaded pen tutorial that I'm really excited about doing. I love those. They're great show fillers and they're really good gifts. So I will have that coming up. I will also be doing a summertime cheer bow. I will be doing a color palette challenge. I will be taking the tall cups, the Starbucks type cups that you can get at Walmart and doing vinyl decals on those, and hopefully linking a template down below for you guys as well. And I will also be doing an updated packing up your bows for shipping for cheer bows. I do ship those and pack those up differently than I do normal bows, so I wanted to do that because I've had some questions on how I ship cheer bows. So all of those are coming up. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you liked this video, be sure to click the like button somewhere around here. Next to it, if you found this interesting and you'd like other people to watch it, please click the share button. It really helps in the algorithm. Be sure to click the subscribe button if you have not subscribed already. I put out videos at least once a week. I'm going to hopefully try to get better with that as time goes on. And if you click the subscribe button, or if you're already subscribed but you're not getting notifications regularly, click the bell button that's somewhere around here. Make sure your notifications are set to all so you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you haven't checked out our Instagram yet, please check it out. I'm going to hopefully be getting better at posting there. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. Hi, post-edit me. I just wanted to show you, for people who are curious, this is all my stiffening boxes. It's a cardboard tray. There's a towel down there, and then I lay the bow out and just spray it really good with stiffener. If you're unsure about what sort of stiffener to use, I will tell you that I use Stiffen Quick. I have tried Stiffen Stuff, not a fan of it at all, but this is what I use. And again, you just lay it down, give it a good coating, and there you go. That's it. You can use hairspray, you can use starch. I have found this stuff lasts the longest, so if you're interested, I would go ahead and do that. And again, this is my stiffening box. It's nothing fancy. It is actually, I think it's a blueberry tray from the grocery store. Those cardboard trays, they usually throw them out. You can go ahead and snag one. And I keep mine under my window, which is right up there. I keep mine under my window so that you get a nice bit of natural light. So thank you guys, and I'll see you again. Bye.